Hey guys, how you doing today? Welcome back to American Made. I'm your host Manny, and today we're going to talk about culture, different cultures. Uh, American versus Colombian, basically, which is my wife. But I tell you, I had an interesting day today. I went golfing. I tried to go golfing. I haven't gone golfing in 3 years. Say at least I'm a little rusty. Um, I got out there. I couldn't make it past the third hole. Man, my back is just killing me. I probably should have stretched a little bit, maybe for about a week before I went out there. My back's been sore for a long time. Thought I could handle it, man, but I couldn't get past the third hole. I called it quits and came back home. Uh, well, anyway, I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. I guess getting older sucks. Everything starts hurting a little bit here and there. So anyway, I want to talk about culture. Most of you know I'm American, of course, and my family's Cuban, but I'm American. I was born here. My wife's Colombian. She's been here about 7 years, and she's here with kids. And I was just thinking of a funny story the other day, how different we are. Americans tend to like to grill everything. We're big into the big ribeye steaks, about this big, T-bones, filet mignon, just big steaks cooked on a grill, medium rare. Everything's grill for us. That's just the way we are. And I remember when I got with her, you see these really thin steaks. They used to cook everything with like a sofritos, kind of everything was cooked like in this sauce. It wasn't like a grilled steak. Everything was kind of all cooked together. And I remember, and they eat everything with rice. Everything's eaten with rice and arepas. If you know any Colombians, on arepas like a little flour kind of tortilla thing, but everything they eat arepas in the morning, in the night, lunch, with everything. Everything has to come with arepas and ketchup. They don't call it ketchup; they call it salsa. But a funny story is, I remember when we first started dating, having them over, and I was cooking some big steaks. I don't remember what it was, man. Some ribeyes. I mean, the steaks must have been $70, for like three or four of them. And I remember, man, taking your time, cooking them on the grill. Come out perfect. They want it with rice, of course. So you serve it with rice, put it on the rice, and they picked up the ketchup, and they just put ketchup all over it. I mean, from what I understand, Colombians put ketchup over everything. They don't call it ketchup; they call it salsa. Granted, I guess ketchup's an American thing, but they put it on everything. I just looked; they ruined that steak for me. I said, "Oh my god, how could you do that? That was a $30 steak. You put ketchup all over it." Well, they put ketchup all over rice. They put ketchup over everything, or salsa over everything. And as Americans, we only put ketchup on French fries. I don't see what else we would put ketchup in. Maybe we would put ketchup in, maybe a little bit of tuna, maybe. But I think it's just maybe French fries and tater tots. That's about it. But they use ketchup for everything. And arepas, they eat arepas with everything, and plain arepas. It's like an arepa with cheese or a piece of avocado or something. I mean, I remember going to like Cayocho in Little Havana. I really know what an arepa was until I started with Julie. But I remember the Cubans used to do arepas. They were like yellow, and inside the arepa was cheese, and they would fry them on a flat grill. And that was an arepa for me. I really didn't like them back then. I really don't like them now. I can eat a fresh arepa. If Julie comes and makes me a fresh arepa, I can eat a fresh arepa every day. But man, everything's arepas, ketchup, and rice. I mean, they eat rice with everything. I don't, maybe as a Cuban, we rice and beans, but they eat plain rice with salsa. It's kind of weird. Took a little bit of time to get used to, but I just thought it was a funny story, and just wanted to share that with you guys. So I guess how's everybody else's weekend going? I'm sitting here on my podcast by myself. If anybody wants to ever jump on with me and talk, some shit or politics or whatever, just shoot me a message on whatever platform you're following me, and I'll send you a link, and we can get on and discuss whatever you want, as long as it makes sense at some point. But it was nice talking to you. It's Saturday. I think we're December 1st, I think it is, and going into the Christmas season. I already decorated. I haven't decorated the last couple of years. I put out a bunch of blow up stuff in front of my house, and I think I did the Christmas tree. Oh, I got a great thing for you. I was thinking about this. We have 4 kids at the house, and I was actually thinking about what I'm going to get them for Christmas. And none of these kids here like doing dishes. They hate doing dishes. And I came up with a great Christmas present. I think it's going to be phenomenal. I think I'm going to buy them a year supply of paper plates, bowls, plastic cups, and forks. And I think that would be a great present. They want. I mean, they're washing dishes three times a day. I mean, they won't have to wash dishes again for a year, and I don't have to fight with them about washing dishes or putting away dishes. I think that's a great Christmas gift. They kind of I brought it up to my son. I don't think he liked it very much, but after really after thinking about it, if you don't have to wash a dish for the next year, I think that's a phenomenal gift. I'm kind of curious to what anybody else thinks on this subject, but I think it's a great gift. I don't know. My wife kind of thinks I'm crazy, but I think it's awesome. I think it's the gift that keeps on giving. So anyway, let me know. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and you guys have a great weekend. And I'll hit you up tomorrow. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.